had set the camera out on the terrace to capture the sunrise over the lagoon. Jeanette and I were having a nice, relaxing morning, preparing for breakfast and for some more sightseeing in Venice. Until... Darren from the future here. I was shooting the time lapse. We get a phone call. The concierge tells us, Mr. Valentine, your escort to the train is ready to pick you up now. And I'm like, what? We're not supposed to be picked up until Thursday. No, sir, they're here for you today. Let me put them on the line. So I talked to our escort, and indeed, they are there to pick us up. Now, we had a whole day planned. We were going to go to Piazza de San Marco, we were going to climb the tower, and do some more sightseeing. So there were two problems that occurred. One, I just lost track of the days. For some reason, in my mind, we were leaving on Thursday to take the train, when in fact, it was on Wednesday. Also, it turns out that the train had some problems. There was a landslide along their normal route, so they needed to reroute, and what was scheduled to be 11 a.m. departure was bumped up to 9 a.m. They had tried to communicate this change to all of the passengers via WhatsApp, but since I'm not on WhatsApp, I never got the message. So if you can imagine our panic. Fortunately, since we always go carry-on only, we had a minimal amount of clothing to pack. So within 15 minutes, we had packed up our entire room. We only forgot one thing, and that was a small bottle of face soap. Netta had washed a few clothes, and they were still wet. I tried to stuff them into one of the bags provided for the laundry service of the hotel to get it to the train, but it turns out they weren't made of plastic. So as I got to the elevator, that bag just totally blew out. So I had to stuff wet clothes down the front of my luggage. But all's well that ends well. We got to the train station about 20 minutes prior to departure.
Let me guess. Mr. and Mrs. Valentin.
Yes.
That's us. I surprise you, huh? Perfect. So welcome to Orient Express. My name is Simone. I will be your steward for these journeys to Paris.
Just point it
Okay,
at
just for a sec. Okay, it's moving.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
I don't touch anything.
Okay.
Okay, no, you don't need to touch the button.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just like that.
We had a hard time convincing Simone that all he had to do was point the camera in our direction.
Let's go.
Easy peasy.
I am old style.
All right.
One second, just 1 second.
Put that up there for me. Oh, thank you. Where do you see the number?
Oh, right there, the little silver plaques.
Oh, that's 2. Here we go. 7.
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Oh.
We had an historic cabin for our one-night journey. As you can see, there is a washroom area, but there is no ensuite bathroom. There is a single toilet and shower located in the front of each car in this particular cabin class.
Sorry for bothering you.
Yes. Prior to departure, they came by with champagne, coffee, and a basket of breads. A little while after the breakfast, Jeanette and I went down to the bar car. Jeanette is having the Belmont Zest, and I am having the Choo Choo Martini. Our lunch was in the Etoile du Nord dining car. and salted. This is actually a picture of the train of the flakes going through the mountains.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to have a French one.
Better with the mushrooms.
It's very good, but you must eat it with the mushrooms. Just the green stuff it's pretty bad. We got a wine drawer with about,
Where are you from?
from what I can see, about 15 shelves of wine. He's pulling out, trying to find the right bottle.
Guinea with a little salad, and my colleague Oswald is coming with a side dish. We have the sole and the leeks, and it's coming with a side dish.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes, sour cream, and for you have the king for sauce I put on top.
Okay.
Yes.
Take it off the list.
The Orient Express had to visit many stations that it would not normally visit, so the locals were very curious. Food is very good. Not as good as the food we've had in Italy, though. That was the bomb. It's good.
I'm thinking like this period.
Thank you. This is the Marco Polo dessert. Something.
I don't know what this is. Nice.
I don't know what that is.
It's a big thing we
At one of the train stops, we were allowed to get off and take pictures. Let's take a tour of the train. The cars forward of ours were very similar to the one we stayed in. We were in car C, and cars B and A had the same type of cabins. So I turned around and restarted my walkthrough at the bar car. Just past the bar car, I entered the first dining room, La Orientale. After the dining car, there is a small shop selling Orient Express memorabilia. The next dining car is called Côte d'Azur. And the final dining car is where we had lunch, Étoile du Nord. To the rear of the dining cars is where the cabins get more expensive and more fancy. This couple was nice enough to let me take a picture of their grand suite. car was in full swing as we made our way to our dining reservations at 7 o'clock.
Well, he couldn't look it into
Tonight we're having dinner in the yellow car. I think it has a name.
I don't know. Every dining car has a
Yeah. And we are sitting at the train station in Monaco, right? We're still in Monaco? So here we have a butter that's orange and saffron. It's very good. It's not as good as the one we had lunch.
And they have these people.
Hey, this is the scallop dish, but I'll just read it from the menu. Almost. I mean, look at that, right on the edge.
And let me finish with the brown sauce.
Lobster for you, no? And we have the beef. Here you. And my colleague is on the way with the garnish sauce.
Thank you.
Let me finish with American sauce.
Thank you.
And the gravy sauce for you, gentlemen. Wow. Enjoy your main
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the parmentier. I don't know.
Was it your mom?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Like, I don't know how this is. Same beef lasagna. But what's your reaction?
Very good.
Very good.
What it is?
Yeah, same here. I don't know what this is. Doesn't exactly fit the description. I forget you have that other thing over there.
I really don't know what that is.
It's very good, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
I asked her, did you get the video, whatever the video recording? But she said she loved it. Now, good evening. Sarah.
All of me, why don't you take all of me? Can't you see I can live without you? Lick my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'm not gonna use them. Oh, your goodbye, wrap me with eyes that dry. How can I get along without you? You took that part of me that used to be my heart. So why don't take all of me? You took that part of me that used to be my heart. So why don't take all of me? So why don't take all of me? Why don't take all of me?
Sorry. I almost made it.
While we were at dinner, our room had been transformed into a cozy sleeping suite. While Janetta slept soundly in the lower bunk, I was being tossed and pitched around in the upper bunk. Because of the rough tracks, I think I may have gotten about 3 or 4 hours sleep that night. How long have you worked on the train?
30 years.
Did you say 30?
30.
Oh, the third year, okay. Oh, before we could have breakfast, Simone had to transform our cabin back to a seating area. So our overall impression. The train was beautiful, the service was impeccable, but the food was good, not excellent, just good. But perhaps our rating scale for food was skewed as we had just left Milan and Venice, where every meal we ate was excellent. Amazing.
Amazing.
Like a magic trick.
Exactly.
We are ready for breakfast.
And room ready.
Voila.
After our room had been transformed, we were served a light continental breakfast as we headed into Paris. Next week, we'll begin our tour of Paris and our stay at the Hotel Raphael. We'll see you then.